Okay, so welcome back to another episode. In this one, we are looking at Naked stock again. So of course, looking over the past month, we are seeing very big gains on the share's price, but with a very big catalyst on the horizon. The question for tonight's episode is this going to continue? Are we going to see more increases like this? So of course, in tonight's episode, I'm going to be talking about why this could definitely explode in the upcoming weeks and months, and all that kind of good stuff. If it sounds like a plan, please do leave a like and subscribe. It would be massively appreciated. As you guys already know, we are trying to grow the channel as fast as possible, and we have actually been killing it a lot recently. On top of that, guys, if you do want to come talk to us on Discord, you can. Link to our Discord is down in the description, and of course, I am not a financial advisor, but with that being said, we are going to jump straight into the episode. So guys, looking on screen right now, like I said, we can see that Naked stock from mainly the 30th of December onwards is up over 130%. Honestly, there's a very huge gain to make in such a short period of time, and you know what, now we have another big catalyst potentially on the horizon. So this one is actually the reverse split of the share's price. Now what this will mean is, well, basically it's like the opposite of an actual split, where in turn the share price becomes worth more, as one share, for example, if it was a 1-to-4 reverse split, 4 shares would then be worth 1 share. So basically, the benefits of this is it allows a company to have a larger stock price, which sounds like a very small deal in the short term, but if you think about this one from a realistic point of view, that will mean that this one is no longer a penny stock. Now the benefits of this is, of course, it will attract more of investor attention, and it does potentially show that the company is definitely trying to escape that penny stock status, which could be a good thing, to be honest, as it could definitely attract a lot more investors. But on top of that, the company will definitely need to do a lot of things outside of the stock market, i.e. kind of fix the actual brand a little bit to really help them grow in the future. Overall though, this reverse split is not a bad thing in my opinion. I think it's definitely not the worst thing in the world. I don't think it's really too significant in my opinion, and for the long term it's definitely a good thing, but for the short term, you know what, it's hard to say, because of course at the minute it is doing quite well. A lot of people have been buying many shares at a time, and of course not really much will change if it does go through a big split. Of course it definitely could attract more attention for the future, but realistically guys, I don't think it will have too much of an effect. I think some people will definitely be buying the hype, as in, you know, buying it right now, and of course selling off as soon as that happens. And I do think it is potentially a good opportunity to catch some profits with this one, but honestly I don't think it is the biggest deal out there, in the sense that yes, it will have an effect in the short term, as the share price will look like it's worth more, but if you own shares now, your shares will just be worth, you know, the same amount in money, but there'll be less shares because of course the shares will have reverse split. I know it's a very complicated topic guys, but honestly I don't think that this reverse split in this instance is the world's biggest deal. I think it's not a bad thing for the stock. I do think it does definitely potentially show that in the future this company could be trying to escape that status and hopefully trying to grow the brand subsequently, but right now, you know what, we aren't seeing the biggest growth in this company itself, and you know what, I think if they can get on track by the end of next year, we are potentially looking at good things for the next 2 to 3 years. But for a short-term perspective, yes, we could definitely see some growth on the next week or so, as we are starting to point back upwards, and of course that's a topic for a future video. But realistically, this one was talking about that reverse split in the shares, and I do think it is important for the long term. I can't stress that enough, but for the short term guys, we've got to look at the other factors of the company rather than that. But I do like the way that they are doing that, in the sense that it is going to help them in the long term. I like the way that they're definitely trying to grow the company as well. But overall guys, there needs to be a lot more, you know, stuff in the business which is expanding rather than the share, to kind of help grow the company. But I hope you enjoyed this quick video guys. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.